Good afternoon, all. Welcome to the webinar on WhatsApp marketing. I'd like to take this opportunity to introduce Webdura to you all. Webdura is a 12-year-old organization. We are a digital marketing company focusing on real estate industry. So over the last 12 years, we have worked with more than 150 projects across the market. And if you talk about the impact we had on the industry, we must have contributed almost 12,000 plus crore in revenues to various clients over these 12 years of our experience. We are a 50 plus member team, and we are spread across the different markets. And we have worked with many big and small organizations in the industry. We have brought in some of their names in the slide. We can't put all of them, so we have put in a few of them into the slides. And if you're thinking of how you can, if you have a real estate project and how Webdura can help you, we have a policy of growing, scaling, and flourishing our clients. And we have solutions or plans aligned with that mission. So we have a growth plan where if you have a project, you want gradual growth for the project, you have fewer units in place. If you're only targeting few sales in a month, we have a basic plan in place, which we call a growth plan. You can see the details on the slide. And we also have a scaling plan where if you have a larger project and if you're looking at rapid growth for your sales and you want to sell a substantial number of units every month, we have a plan suitable for that. And if you are the kind of company you're growing and you wanted to be a market leader in the industry, we have an enterprise plan for you. We call it a flourish plan, and where you can focus on sustainable growth. You can grab the market share. We would be taking care of all of your projects with that plan, the brand marketing, and making you a leader in the digital space, and further with marketing automation, etc. All will be provided in this plan. So without further delay, let's get into the topic. I invite the presenter, Mr. Jobin Thomas, to take over the session and start presenting on the topic of WhatsApp marketing. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Janish. Thanks for the introduction. Hi, everybody. My name is Jobin Thomas, and I'm handling the marketing analysis, marketing analytics of different industries, and definitely real estate as well. So let's start the topic, and let's discuss about the topic. It is based upon how you can use WhatsApp Business API in your services, in your businesses. Okay, cool. Okay, let's start the session. Okay, I'll share my screen. Okay, yeah, I think everybody can see my screen. So we will start with a basic introduction about WhatsApp marketing and scope of WhatsApp marketing in real estate, and the providers, WhatsApp API providers. We call it as business solution providers. And of course, at the end of the session, Q&A, interaction, discussion. Okay, so let's move on to this topic, WhatsApp Business API in everyday life. So you people are maybe confused with what is this WhatsApp app and WhatsApp Business API and normal WhatsApp Business. So some of you people are actually using WhatsApp Business and also normal WhatsApp application. So what's the difference between rest of this application and WhatsApp Business API? So I'll just introduce you to some of the example. This is Book My Show. I think you people you are already familiar with this application. So they'll send an information, send a notification when you purchase a movie ticket. They'll send you a QR code with the movie details, and also it will send you reminders just 1 hour before that movie. It is called just WhatsApp Business API that's sending this messages for these businesses. So Book My Show, that business is using WhatsApp API for sending this kind of messages. So I think you know that, okay, this is not like a normal WhatsApp, and this is not a business WhatsApp. There is a green tick just on right hand side of that Book My Show business name. So it is the verified page from Book My Show application. That's what it is called. So like that, Red Plus, it's a ticket booking application. It is also providing this kind of an interface. It will send you a ticket information. Once you confirm a ticket or seat, it will send you that information with all this attachment, a bus ticket PDF, maybe some invoices. Uh, Along with that, it will send you reminders as well. So along with that, it will definitely use this platform for sending promotional messages, offers, and promotional messages as well. So these sort of messages, I think you can simply just check on your WhatsApp Messenger. At least you people can notice that okay, one or two business accounts are there, like Flipkart is there, Amazon is there, Make My Trip is there. They're also sending tons of messages regularly, and some of the banking application they're also using this WhatsApp Business API to communicate with the customer easily and send this kind of template messages, attachments, documents, images, and maybe video formats, so media files as well. So this is basically WhatsApp Business API interactions. So I'll just brief you through different application. I think we initially we discussed and started discuss about this WhatsApp Messenger. So WhatsApp Messenger is basically an application which you can simply install on your mobile phone. Like it can be directly downloaded from WhatsApp Play Store and App Store. So it is free of cost. You can simply download that application. So I think some of the people already know about this WhatsApp Messenger, what is WhatsApp Business, and I'm just explaining it for everybody who is actually not familiar with. Okay, so WhatsApp is actually providing three different options. So I thought that okay, we already have this only this WhatsApp Messenger option. The rest of the two, I'm actually pretty new to that options. Okay, I'm just explaining for everybody. So this WhatsApp Messenger is basically an application which you can simply download from Play Store, and it is a one-on-one conversation, message conversation application, and it's a single user. Definitely, no other user can use that Messenger application. It is connected to a single phone number, so then that particular person can only use that Messenger application, and it can be used for two multiple devices, one your mobile phone and WhatsApp web options are also there. You can use that on your laptop or desktop. So two devices maximum, one single user, and this is a one-on-one conversation. So you're using it as normal conversation to your family members, your colleagues, etc. Like that. The next one is WhatsApp Business. WhatsApp Business is actually quite some extended features are there rather than WhatsApp Messenger. It will give you option to list your businesses. You can add your catalogs, your business details, maybe your closing and opening date of your business, the location of your business, and it can be used for sending automated messages. So I think if somebody from the sales background is there in this webinar, they already are familiar with this WhatsApp Business. They're using on regular basis. Maybe small businesses are also using this WhatsApp Business to send automated messages and list your business in WhatsApp. So these are the two different types of WhatsApp. I think most of the people are familiar with these two options, and this is free of cost. We can simply download and use it from Play Store and App Store. It is definitely connected with a particular number. So if you're using this two application, you need to connect with two different numbers. You cannot use a single number for both applications. Okay. So the third one, and that's what we are actually discussing today, WhatsApp Business API. Well, I think non-technical people, you might heard about the API. API is basically application program interface, which is a kind of interaction between WhatsApp and from a third party, maybe from an external somewhere. We are actually sending to a customer WhatsApp, but this is not like an agent communication. It is not like a human one-on-one conversation. Simply WhatsApp Business API, we can use programmatically send automated messages to customer. And also definitely you can send normal messages as well. But it is a method and it is a solution provider for sending automated messages to customers using an API provided. So WhatsApp is now under Meta. Previously, it was Facebook. I think you people know that Meta is providing this WhatsApp Business API solution, and the rest of the thing you need to set up in Facebook. For configuring this WhatsApp Business API, you need to set up everything in Facebook Meta account, Meta Business Manager account. So definitely, it's a paid solution. You need to pay for each messages you're sending. Later, we will discuss about that at the end of Q&A session and all. So these are the differences between WhatsApp app, WhatsApp Business, and WhatsApp Business API. Okay, let's discuss more about this WhatsApp statistics, how it is going on. So why it is called, quite a important solution for lead capturing, this kind of communication. So in screen you can see that the first one is WhatsApp Messenger. That's a one-on-one conversation, like you're actually communicating with your friend, like a random conversation. The second one is WhatsApp Business, which is actually maybe that an e-commerce listing. They actually listed the product and open and closing date. They have that open closing date there, and location and address is there. So all this business information you can add on WhatsApp Business, which is not possible in WhatsApp Messenger. So that's a basic difference between business and normal messenger. The third one is WhatsApp Business API, the application program interface. So this example, it is from GeoMart. They actually send a promotional message to WhatsApp. There is an image attachment, that's a media attachment. Along with the message, it's a lengthy message. They are saying about this offer they are actually introduced. And there is a click button, shop now. Maybe that will redirect you to that GeoMart website, or else it will show you that different options, different product comes under that discount option. So this is basically the view of different interfaces that you can distinguish in between. Okay, before move on to the major subject, the real estate context, let's just go through that statistics. Why WhatsApp is so much important nowadays? Uh, I think nowadays so many businesses are using this WhatsApp. You will get tons of messages daily, and new players are there. In a new industry, new business are actually joining to this WhatsApp automation. They are actually using this WhatsApp to communicate with their customer easily. So why this WhatsApp is pretty hot subject in market right now. So nearly 2.44 billion users worldwide using WhatsApp as a sort of communication channel. So why WhatsApp? Actually, nowadays, actually, people actually talk that, okay, WhatsApp your document, or else just WhatsApp me when you're available. So it is kind of a word that we use for communication. It is actually a replaceable word for communication that everybody nowadays using in regular basis. So that WhatsApp is actually playing a pivot role for communication in between everybody, maybe all the age group, not just young person, all the age group. People can actually easily understand how WhatsApp work, how to send a message, how to forward a message, and how to send a message to your family group, everything. So that's why it is using 2.44 billion users worldwide and 400 million users in India alone. That much people are actually using WhatsApp on a regular basis, and 98% open rate. Open rate means if you send 100 messages to people, and 98 people definitely open that WhatsApp message, and 2 people are actually not neglecting it. So we know that we are actually, so unread messages are very few. When you check your messages, when you check your WhatsApp, unread messages are really few. You every time you check the status and you check the unread messages, anyway, even if from a promoter or from a person. So that's why the open rate is actually pretty high. 98% of the people are actually open that messages. And the fourth one is 65% of quality lead. Quality lead means the from overall different industries. People say that, okay, the data came from WhatsApp is actually that much quality data, not like a gen data. More than 65% of the data collected through WhatsApp is actually pretty quality. Actually, they are actually ready to interact with sales executive. They're actually ready to give more details. This is not just a random inquiry. They're just ready to give more information about the purchases they wanted. So this is kind of matrices and statistics, and I'll show you a couple of other graph also. This is the total number of users in country-wise. So you can see that the difference is actually the second. Brazil is actually having 100 million users, and India four times, like 400 million users are in India for WhatsApp. So that much interactions are happening through WhatsApp in India alone, and businesses are nowadays using it. That's why the businesses are using it nowadays to communicate with the customer. So everybody have a smartphone and WhatsApp installed in it. Even if it's a small business, medium business, or large business, every customer has a smartphone and this WhatsApp installed in it. And we can simply communicate with them with the basic messages instead of sending SMSs and emails. So yeah, there comes the next point. 98% is the open rate of WhatsApp. So what about the conventional email and SMSs? You know that SMS is actually pretty outdated actually. We only use SMS to check the OTP, maybe to check the OTP of a transaction, or else if you get some money transferred to your account, you will check the SMS only to verify, okay, we just credited or not. So that's the only way you're checking your SMS. Otherwise, this SMS promotional messages, you're no longer checking these messages. And email is also like that. When you're sending a promotional message to a customer or sending a broadcast messages, maybe in Gmail, it will be segmented into promotional category. Some of the messages we can directly send to inbox, but the open rate is pretty low. Only 20% of the people are actually try to view that advertisement, and again that engagement is pretty low. They read the messages, okay, they are not going to act nothing, just read the messages, okay, we have an offer from this business or company, okay, then what else we need to do? Okay, just click on this link and send it to a landing page, and there you need to submit a form, and so many other activities are involved into this SMS and email. So but in WhatsApp, when you send up promotional messages or even different kinds of broadcast messages, people directly just open that message. Okay. So here comes the important point that how it is helpful, the scope of WhatsApp in real estate. So what are the points that, what are the effective use of WhatsApp in real estate industry? So let's start to that point. In between, I'll just present a sample how it will be looks like. I'll just give you a screen capture. I'll just share my screen and I'll show you how to do that and how it looks like. Just a basic integration solution and how this user interaction happen. So please just be there in the webinar, and I'll just show you in a couple of minutes. Okay. So the first case is actually definitely lead generation. So you might be thinking, okay, what's the difference between generating leads through WhatsApp and other channel? So we have Facebook advertisement, we have Google advertisement, and we have other offline channels like hoardings, and we have paper ads, TV ads, and we have some brokers. They'll collect these leads and will give it to you. And also listing sites like 99 acres are there, Magic Bricks are there. So many different sort of channels. We are collecting leads and we are maybe consolidating that into a Google Sheet or maybe a CRM system. So that's a normal process that everybody is using. And again, a sales executive, they'll just call this number. Sometimes that lead might be junk lead. The email is not proper email. The phone numbers are actually test phone numbers. They are no longer picking up the call, no responses. So many junk leads. So you know that, okay, the leads capturing from these different channels, some of them are actually quality lead and some of them completely junk lead. We are no longer using that leads anyway, which is there. We captured that, but we couldn't actually directly connect to that customer. So why, there comes the WhatsApp business API solution. There you can simply capture the lead. The data capturing part is pretty easy. So I'll just explain that in upcoming slide, why it is called so much easy data capturing. So I'll just show some sample how to capture this data. The second point is pretty easy placement. Easy placement means Suppose you have a website and you have a form, you have a form, and somebody wanted to enter and browse to that website, and they just submit the data and send the data. Then only you will get the user information, the name, the email, the phone number. Then only you can capture those information. So the lead means the primary data of a customer, of a prospect, name of that customer, phone number of that customer, and maybe that email of that customer. That's the primary data. So you need that three data just to communicate with the customer, just to start conversation to the customer. So WhatsApp is an easy data capturing solution, and you can simply place anywhere. WhatsApp can be used, that can be placed anywhere. So I'll show you that example, the placement example, and it will give you an automated sales assistant solution. It is completely automated. So nobody wanted to sit there. An agent, maybe 5 to 10 agents are sitting there, and they don't need to manually type and answer every questions. It will give you automate solutions. Yeah. So let's see how this data capturing solution happened. So just give me a moment. I'll just connect my mobile phone, and I'll just give you a quick introduction to this WhatsApp API live interaction, and how to capture data, and also how this entire thing happened. Okay, cool. So this is my mobile phone. I just screencast my mobile phone, webcast my mobile phone. So suppose this is your website. So this is your marketing website, maybe landing page, and you're placing a messages button just below that. And also there is a form. But as a customer, when I just enter this page, I don't want it to fill the form. So I don't want it to give you nothing. Just I'm just hesitant to give you email address, WhatsApp, and website details, whatever. I don't want to give you no other data. Okay, then I see, okay, there is a messages button. So let's see how it is working. Just I'll click on this messages button. So instantly when I click on this messages button, there is a pop-up called start chat or start conversation. It will give you option to start a conversation. Okay, let's see what will happen. I'm just browsing like a normal customer, like an end user, how they'll be acting. Okay, just I click on this start conversation. Instantly, directly when I click on this start conversation, it is redirecting me to my WhatsApp. This is my WhatsApp chat. So it is from Chrome browser. When you click on this chat, it is directly redirecting you to this WhatsApp option. Pretty cool, right? Okay, so then you people think that, okay, so what's the difference between putting your direct WhatsApp number? I'm using direct WhatsApp number. I put that on my website, and anybody can just click and chat. Okay, that's another criteria. That's another case actually. So there, somebody actually need to sit there and type the answer of each query. Actually, that's a normal WhatsApp number. This number is actually business WhatsApp number. It's a business API number, not like a normal WhatsApp number. Okay, so it is showing the business API number just above that screen, 799. And there is a pre-filled messages are also there. So I haven't typed nothing, just it is showing a pre-filled message. Hi, can I get more info on this? Okay, sure. Just I'll just send that messages. So instantly, when I send these messages, I just got a response. So I just send these messages, then I got a response. So I'll show you one more thing. So when I submit those data, which is directly capturing to a Google Sheet separately, so that I'll show you separately. So see this, it is actually just captured those data. So I haven't do nothing. I haven't submitted my name. I haven't just given my phone number like website form or even normal chat conversation, or else other means of communication channel. I just started my conversation. I just sent a message and I just started conversation. The Google Sheet is actually captured that data. So it is actually store my name, my phone number, the timestamp when I just enter those data. It is actually capturing those primary information. Okay, pretty cool, right? So it is actually sending to that Google Sheet the primary information. And also it is not like a normal message. It is addressing with my name. Hi, Jubin. Thank you for contacting Webdura. It is addressing a personal message, not like a public message. It is addressing with a personal message. Okay. Then I click on this fill your preference button. This is the next question. So when you click on this fill your preference, it will ask you, okay, location you are interested in. So what location you are interested in? So I just click on that select option. So I see three different city options are there. So I just selected city 2 and just click on the send button. So and again that answer recorded there, and it will ask next question, choose your price range. Okay, I'll just select 60 lakh and 90 lakh. So that will again show other questions, preferred construction stage. So that is again, I wanted a completed project. So I click on completed project and I wait for a moment. Then it will show you the exact project with that particular category, the queries that I answered. The project in between 60 and 90 lakh, the completed project on CT2, that project it is showing on your WhatsApp screen with that image of that project, project, the name of that project, city of that project, and a narration of that project. It is showing on your screen. So that's how the automation actually work. So even the chat agents, live chat agents are also doing this task, but they're doing it manually, pretty manually. For every user, they are doing it pretty manually. They're sending data and they're sending documents, tons of other documents they are sending manually. And it is very difficult to interact with each and every customer equally. Because suppose in a conventional sales management system, if a customer executive, I think some of you people are actually from sales background. So you know that if you got around 20 leads or 30 leads, it is difficult to prioritize everybody and call everybody same time. So some people you call after 2 hours later, maybe 3 hours later. The prioritizing the lead is actually pretty difficult based upon just the user data, the name and phone number. But nowadays, some of the CRM solution and lead management solution, they come up with solutions, AI solution to score the lead based upon the priorities and their this qualification matrices, their budget, income, and so many other factors. So they're giving quality scores. Then you can prioritize based on that's another criteria. We'll discuss that later. So this solution, we actually ask some questions to the customer, and it is pretty instant. Whenever you actually engage to that WhatsApp, it is actually from that moment onwards, it is capturing data. It is storing to a Google Sheet. So I just connected to Google Sheet just for an example. You can do it to all sort of other data management solution. Even in your CRM system, it can be sent directly. So the partner programs or Meta API that is providing solution to send the data to third parties. Google Sheet is one of them. I think some of you people are now managing your sales details in Google Sheet. That's why I just show that Google Sheet option. Because nowadays everybody is not using CRM. Some of the people switch to a CRM system, and some of them still using Google Sheet as a solution. Yeah, now this is how it looks like, the basic WhatsApp integration. So let's switch to the slide one more time. Yeah, like I said, the placement option. So what are the placement options provided by WhatsApp? Different solutions are there, organic solutions. One of the examples that I presented, I just put that icon on my website and landing page. I click from that icon and it is landed to my WhatsApp. It is pretty free. There is no cost, for that. You can simply put your WhatsApp icon on website. I think technical people they're already doing it, and nowadays everybody is actually placing that WhatsApp, WhatsApp chat option in your website. I know that, but this is pretty different than the normal WhatsApp. It is WhatsApp API. It is WhatsApp Business API or automated API. Okay. So organically, some of the solution you can try on your business. This might help you to get more engagement. So if you have Instagram profile, you can put that number on your description. Just put that number on description. That's WhatsApp business number, not the normal WhatsApp number, the business number. So I haven't discussed with you how to get a WhatsApp business API, how to connect with the number. So that thing we will at the end of this discussion, I'll just give a brief introduction to create a business WhatsApp account, how to link your number to that. Okay, so you can place that number on your Instagram profile. Then the next one is Instagram profile page story highlight. You can put the WhatsApp in story highlight as well. The both of them are actually organic entry points. So we're not actually using any paid promotions out there. This is actually organically you will put that. And next one is Twitter post. Twitter post, we are placing that WhatsApp link. So that wa.me and hyphen, that's your mobile number actually. So the highlighted part, that's how the link looks like. So whenever a person actually click on that link, he directly landed on the mobile phone WhatsApp application. So if he's in a desktop application, then it will be redirecting to WhatsApp web actually. So that is how it looks like. The other one is website contact us page. Like we saw on the presentation, the icons, QR code, and so many other options. We can do it in organic methods. The next one is paid entry points. Paid entry means, I think some of you might familiar with paid promotions, Facebook paid promotions, Google paid promotions. You can put that WhatsApp, you can directly lead to your WhatsApp from Meta advertisement or Facebook advertisement. So the promotion will look like this. So when you create a promotion, there will be a description, there will be an image or creative, and it will have a button like send a message or just a WhatsApp. It will be redirecting to the WhatsApp of that particular customer. And again, you can set up that automation workflow that will be lead that customer to that particular conversation, and we can qualify that customer definitely. So this is another one, pretty traditional, the hoarding or metro pillars. You can put a QR code or just place that WhatsApp business number. So whenever a customer just scan that QR code from a newspaper or from a metro pillar, from this kind of hoarding, that will be directly landed to the WhatsApp. It is not like you're sending to a website link or a landing page. Directly you are sending that customer to their WhatsApp, and they have started initiate conversation from there onwards. So that is how the differences between the conventional medium and using WhatsApp in the first hand actually. So then let's move on to the next point, lead qualification. I think you saw that lead qualification step on presentation. We instantly qualified the lead based upon the budget of that customer, location preferences, and project statuses. These are the three matrices that we were using while we configure that questions actually. So depending upon your business, you can select the questions. Maybe that will be another criteria. So depending upon the business, you can choose the primary lead qualification matrices. Maybe the income is one of the criteria, and you have so many other questions to ask, and that can be also added to the workflow. So the second point is lead qualification. Like I said, we are filtering based upon the points, budget, location, preferences, and project status. And the process is also completely automated process. Because people are actually not any agents are actually sitting there and they're sending messages like we saw. We are actually automated messages are sending to the customer. Okay. So what are the benefits? Definitely you will ask, okay, I saw this message. So what are the benefits comparing other conventional lead capturing solutions? I would say increasing revenue is one of them, which we saw different customers, at least different real estate customers recently. We started using this WhatsApp business API, and we saw some increasing their revenue. Because the customer quality and the number of customers are definitely, the customer quality is actually pretty on a higher side, and that will eventually give you a good revenue at the end of the day. So that will definitely increase the revenue. And the second point is generating high quality lead, the high quality lead. Okay. And third point is reduce support cost, because you need a pre-caller and a sales executive, some of you, to communicate with your customer. So WhatsApp is actually reducing that maybe communication timing. It will prioritize the lead, and it will initiate an automated messages. So you don't need to connect everybody right away. The executive will get a time and the system is actually prioritize these data, and it will send it back to the sales executive. So they can start from there actually. So you don't need to call everybody initially, and you don't need to ask all this pre-qualified questions. All this qualification question the system will ask, and you can collect those data. And again, collectively, you can communicate with each of that customer who is actually pretty qualified and who answered all the questions. And it is an automation solution which will provide you option to ask low level queries. Definitely the question and answer model may be a little more extended. So I just show you optional questions. You select from different options. It will also capture whenever a customer types some answer on their mobile screen, that will also be we can capture definitely. And it's a quicker means of communication. Like you see, whenever somebody actually start a conversation, you can simply start the conversation, and it will simply just send back to a Google Sheet or a CRM system. That is also there, and it will create a human connection. Like normal WhatsApp, you will think that okay, somebody is actually sending me this all the data. So actually, it is sending through WhatsApp API, but you feel that okay, somebody actually sent back my queries. So it will create a human connections. And next point is non-intrusive, like normal cold call and sales executive. So sales executive definitely know that if we call a person, they are not ready to talk to us sometimes. Most of the time, maybe they are in a time that they are pretty busy, they're not ready to contact with us. Then again, you are reschedule that call to some other day. Then again, they say that okay, I am not ready today, and it is scheduling, and eventually you mark it as okay, it is not responsive, it is a cold lead, no longer valid for the business. So but the problem is that you don't know that it's a valid customer. Maybe he's not ready to communicate, he might be busy with some other thing, he will be busy later. So in WhatsApp API, you are sending a promotional message or you're initiating a message, they can interact anytime. They don't need to send right away, they can send back anytime when they are ready. We can capture those data. So if I send a message today morning, and if customer started conversation afternoon or maybe evening, then we can capture those data there onwards, and then we can qualify that lead and send it back to a sales executive. Then effective communication happen there without any delay. So that's why we call it as non-intrusive, and it's an effective way of communication. It will definitely improve the overall customer experiences as well. Okay, so I just forgot one thing, so that I'll show you one more time in screencast. So some of you might think that okay, I got this name and phone number on my this sheet, and definitely we capture the city, the price range, and the project status, other data as well. So while I select this question and answers, it is also pre-filled to a column which I created. So along with this name, phone number, WhatsApp number, that's the same number. We are actually repeating that same number. And the question answers, city to 60 lakh to 90 lakhs, and the project status completed. All these questions we actually answered, that will capture in a consolidated way, combined together in a Google Sheet row. And next time when a new customer actually started conversation, it is also listed as new row actually. So it's in a collective way, not like scattered everywhere. So it is actually capturing in pretty individual column in a proper title like that. Okay, now let's see how this name and phone number actually captured. So I have this full name and I have this phone number. How I actually captured this number? So I haven't submitted nothing in my WhatsApp actually. So where actually this WhatsApp API captured my number? I don't know. So I'll show you that option. I just exit from the page and I go to this exit. There you can see the profile. So this is my profile. So there is a profile picture and a name, about, and a phone number. So WhatsApp API is capturing this name. That's called display name and phone number. So you will get this display name and phone number. That's a pre-filled to this Google Sheet. So when you compare other business solutions, you need a separate form to capture data. Maybe you need a chat solution, even if in live chat. Some people think that, okay, what's the difference between normal chat options in website and this WhatsApp API? Normal chat options is embedded inside your website, and people are not exit from the website. They are communication happening inside that chat option. So when they started conversation, we are not getting no data about the customer. It is a third party provider which is actually started conversation. So even if it's some agent or bot conversations are configured, it is not giving any information. So then afterwards, you need to ask the name, email, phone number to the customer. Then only you will get this answer from the customer. So, but in WhatsApp API, that will directly capture the display name and phone number. So how beautiful that is, right? So even the customer is not knowing that, okay, he actually interacted, and the business segment those data and add that into Google Sheet or maybe in a CRM system, and it is using to segment that audience or user or customer. Then he'll be retouched or re-engaged again to query about this particular purchase. Okay, so move on to the benefits. So we just completed the benefits, and yeah, then let's see what are the API providers. Okay, so that is also one of the solutions. So like I said, I just recap through all this slide we completed. So initially we started WhatsApp API definition, and then we compare all three different WhatsApp solutions and some of the screen. And then we started discussing about this WhatsApp real estate options, just a couple of options: lead generation and lead qualification, and the presentation, to support that lead generation qualification solution. Okay, then move on to the next one, WhatsApp API providers. Like I said, these are solution providers. So Meta or Facebook is giving you option to interact with WhatsApp API. Now WhatsApp is under Meta Business solution. So this WATI or WTI, Gupshup, Soko, all these third parties are actually solution partners. They're actually partner with Meta or Facebook, and they're giving you this WhatsApp solution via the interfaces by WATI. So you're also a bit confused. Okay, so what is this third parties are actually doing there? You already have this API, WhatsApp API, Meta API, and again another third parties are there. So what is they are actually doing? So what is the benefit of using this WATI, Gupshup, and other platform? So I'll show you that. So let me just log into my WATI solution. I'll show you how this looks like, how this partner looks like, how the interface of this WATI looks like, and how we can interact with this WATI. Raise your hand or just like button. Yeah, pretty cool. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, thank you, thank you. So this is how this looks like, the WhatsApp API solution. This is WATI that we are using for the business, and one of that partner. So many other partners are there, WTI, Verloop, Gupshup, so many other partners. So this is how the interface of WTI WATI looks like. So on the right-hand corner, the business number. This number is associated with a particular business. So this is a verified number in Facebook Business Manager. So I think some of you think that, okay, this looks like pretty similar to WhatsApp Web. So we have the contacts on left-hand side, and the conversations are there, and some of the other options, some menus are there, some numbers are there. So it is actually, they created a pretty similar interface, and everybody can simply interact with this interface, and we can send messages using this interface. So I'll show you that interaction. Just we test. This is Jupin that 335. We just initiated an interaction. It is actually logged into that screen. So you see this, the initial conversation. I just click on that fill your preferences button, and it just gave me three options. I selected CT2, and again they are just asked choose your price range. They are just showing this three option, and again I selected the answers. Like that, it will give you all this chat conversation, and just beside that there is a icon. There's a bot icon. So it is initiated via chatbot. It is saying that it is initiated via chatbot. It is not a human interaction happen. So means you can also type just type something like test comment. You can just type some comment along with this bot interaction. So it is actually not a one-sided from automated messages. If somebody wanted to send a message, you can do that as well. It is not one-sided from a template message. You're sending a template automated message. It's not like that. You can also send messages and receive on the WhatsApp end. So it will send from here and it will receive. I'll show you my mobile screen. I just received just a message on my screen actually. Test command. See this? So I just sent from this WhatsApp platform. Test command is actually received, and you will see that two blue tick button on there. So this is how it looks like. Okay. So that is the Wati provider uh, provides you that option, and Gupshup is there. You can just check these options. It will give you option to set up this business solution. So let's finish the rest of the slide immediately. I think this is 4 o'clock, nearly 4 o'clock. Yeah. Okay. So we discussed about lead generation, lead qualification. So when you're comparing real estate, there are so many other touch points. You can use the solution for that as well. Virtual tour option. Maybe you can send the videos or media files or walk-in videos of your project. And property selection. Scheduling a site visit. Scheduling a site visit means you can ask this date and time, and you can send it to your customer. They'll answer this query. And scheduling a site visit, that's actually one of the major milestone of real estate, scheduling a site visit. So you can ask the time and maybe the date when you're available. Just select one of the date, and then when you're selecting it, you can fetch the data and collect into a Google Sheet or maybe in a CRM system and notify that to your sales executive. So this WhatsApp can use both sales side and customer side. You can set up this for sending notification your own sales executive or yourself. Your business pre-callers and sales executive, and also it can be used for a solution for customer as well. It is not one-sided. It can be used for all the solutions, but need to be configured properly and set up in a pretty good manner. And other solution is document submission. Document submission means you can send RERA updates, RERA certificates, some NOC certificates, maybe some testing, cube test and other certificates you can send to the customer. And you can send project status updates. The monthly project status, the progressing, you can send it as a text message. Text message or images. You can send images as well. There are some size restrictions based upon WhatsApp policy. You can only send 5 MB images, and in documents, I think you have 100 MB documents you can send via WhatsApp Business API. And reminders, payment reminders, lead nurturing, sending promotional messages, and so many other options are there. I just covered lead generation and lead qualification with a simple workflow solution that is not completed. I just created a dummy workflow just to show you that, okay, these are the features available. These are the solutions that we can scale later, and so many other areas are there to cover. So I'll just show you that CRM integration possibilities. So some of the business already have CRM solutions available. So this WhatsApp can be seamlessly integrated with any of the CRM. If your CRM is not in the list, no problem. There are webhook options and technical option API solutions are there. You need some technical requirement to integrate that initially. That's a one-time process. You don't need to do anything other than that. And along with that, one more thing, if you're doing paid marketing activities and also you're doing no activities even, this WhatsApp can be start any day, any time. So it will not interrupt any of your activity. You can simply start this WhatsApp marketing anytime. This is not going to interrupt your Facebook marketing, Google marketing, and nothing. No other thing. You can simply start today or tomorrow and just experience this WhatsApp marketing magic. Okay, let's conclude all the topics. So what I would say, I'll say that nowadays it's high time to start WhatsApp marketing if you're not started that WhatsApp marketing, because so many businesses are now using this WhatsApp marketing nowadays. So at least just start with basic thing, set up a minimum workflow, and simple qualified questions, and ask your customer and check how they are actually responding, and experience whether they are actually quality customers or junk leads. So segment that audience, and just identify, okay, whether this WhatsApp is actually giving you quality leads or So what's actually the status of this lead right now? So just start spending on WhatsApp and just set up a basic workflow and just scale it when you're getting a quality customers or value. Definitely, we have experience with a number of real estate clients. We are right now we are doing WhatsApp marketing, and we are getting so many responses. The quality customers are we are getting, and eventually the quality customer, which will give you definitely the value, the final conversions, the value for the businesses. And okay, remember that this WhatsApp solution is not just for generating values. The other conventional methods, they are just for value generation. They are giving quality customers are generating values. This is not only for generating values. We are actually creating a community of audience. We are actually creating a large number of customer audience, a community, which will definitely give you a future values. Even if it is not converting right now or today, eventually this audiences are there in our community, and we are giving their giving contents to WhatsApp promotions, and eventually you will get value from this WhatsApp, definitely, as of my experiences. So that's all from my side as a conclusion note. And one more time, I'll just recap all this point. We actually started from definition, and then we move on to the different sort of WhatsApps, three different kinds of WhatsApp: normal WhatsApp, business, and business API. And then we discuss about different applications, of course, how they are using this WhatsApp API effectively, and then the statistics about WhatsApp and what are the numbers are actually saying, and then the organic, the real estate solutions, how we can use effectively WhatsApp in real estate solution, lead capturing and lead qualification, a presentation, supporting this qualification and generation solution, and then eventually the benefits and the partners, the solution partners. Okay, these are the overall introductory note, and this is just an introduction. We nearly covered just 1 hour time. So this is just an introduction. You have so many other options in WhatsApp, and don't worry about it. You can reach out to us anytime. We'll give you contact details. We'll send it on the comment. You can reach out anytime and ask queries about it if your queries are not answered in Q&A sessions. So it's time for Q&A sessions. I'll check the queries if you ask any. So I'll just try to answer each one. Maybe repeated queries are there. So I'll just check the Q&A, and I'll just try to answer each one of your questions.
Hi, while Jubin is getting ready, we'll just start with a few quick questions which the audience have asked for. So I'll start with there is a question asking, okay, how do we call clients who are delaying the date or time but they are interested in buying? So we all know that real estate is a high ticket purchase, and people take their own sweet time to take a decision. But being in the business side and the sales side, we must be in a target scenario where we need to achieve our target. We'll have to keep following them up. Now, this is where a big opportunity with WhatsApp API comes in. Because when you have 100 leads, there will be always a set of people who are going cold for many reasons. They have their own priorities, their schedules, and they're busy. Now, phone calls are an intrusive way. When you call, they have to be free to attend the call. They have to be available to talk to you. They need to have the time, the frame of mind. Now, WhatsApp being a non-intrusive method where we have a big opportunity, which also Jubin just mentioned. There is an opportunity to nurture the audience. So there were use cases discussed. One is lead generation. The second one was lead qualification. Now there was a third one he mentioned, lack of time. We couldn't go into the detail of it. But lead nurturing is a big area where, okay, you have the audience, the inquiry available with you. You have the data, their initial qualifications, their requirements are expressed. Now you can slowly send them a carefully curated contents, which probably of your project, probably of your testimonial, the floor plans, neighborhood advantages, investment appreciation opportunity. So you have a wealth of options in a non-intrusive way to send to these potential buyers, and in a timely manner they are getting warmed up and one point in time you're able to connect them back again. So WhatsApp is a beautiful solution for that. The WhatsApp API solution with the automated workflows, we can set it up in the background using the WhatsApp API provider. Jubin has just mentioned about the setups also in this regard. Yeah. I'll also take one more question. Someone was asking about, please suggest a good sales CRM for real estate for a builder of small size. So we are from a marketing background. We've been using a lot of CRMs, so we can name a lot, but we need to be providing a pointed answer. That's a very difficult question to answer. So we have seen, probably there are so many systems in place. Soho, Bleach Squared, you have HubSpot. So many solutions are there in the market. Now whenever we worked with our clients, one major difficulty we found was it is mostly sales CRMs. There is no marketing and sales CRMs, and we even have to build, for some of our we build custom solutions which is aligned with their requirements. So lack of time, we are not able to share more details on it. We can definitely come back to you in our WhatsApp channel detailing about this question. So I'll leave to Jubin to answer further technical questions which is raised. Jubin, please.
Yeah, thank you, Dinesh. Thanks for the quick answers. So I was just checking all your questions. So many questions related technical and different doubts how to nurture the lead. So I'll start one by one. I'll try to answer each and every questions. Pooja Agarwal just asked, do you suggest keeping only the WhatsApp link in website, or both WhatsApp link as well as enquiry form? If there are both options, no one is likely to use the enquiry form. So this is actually see, the business solution must have a call to action form. Actually, the website or landing page is actually a solution to collect lead and interact with customers. So placing different solutions, even when you place chat options, WhatsApp options, in Google Form options, people will definitely engage to some of them. But you can place it anywhere. It's a lead magnet, like WhatsApp is a lead magnet. It will capture more lead comparing chat and other means of WhatsApp solution. But definitely, the placement of lead is no longer, everybody is no longer not like that. Everybody is using this form options and other means of communication as well. So WhatsApp is not replacing everything, but it can be used along with this other solution. It can simply place you on a website somewhere. It's a kind of lead magnet. It is not like a simply lead generation solution. If you're a existing customer, you can ask queries. If you have a support query, you can ask to the support person. It is also a means of communication, not like generating lead. But form and other thing, that's completely for sending a business query or a purchase query, contacting somebody. But in WhatsApp, it is a mean of communication. So it is not for just lead generation. It can be used for communicating to the home care department or post sale department, finance department. It will give you answers. So it can, both solutions can be configured. So like I present on this screen, the form submission, which is also connected with WhatsApp. So whenever you submit this form, as a demo, I'll show you this example. So later I'll send this details or descriptions. We will send it after this discussion. So even if you set up a form, when you're submitting that form, you can redirect that customer to that WhatsApp solution. So every channel can be collectively tracked down to WhatsApp. Even if they are submitting in a normal form, you can track down that customer and channel that customer to WhatsApp. That will definitely give you a consolidated customer persona, and you can simply interact with your customers. Okay. Hope the doubt from Pooja is actually clear. So you can definitely reach out to the mobile number and support email details. So we'll give you the answers about the further queries if you have any. Okay. So another question from Reddy Realty Marketing. Hi, is this work for my realtor business to send automated WhatsApp messages and responses? Definitely, you can do that. It is a one-time process. So I'll just show that option one more time. Let me share my screen in a real quick. And if you have any doubt, I'll just take over that. I think there is a presentation showing the screen. I'll just take over and I'll just show you how it looks like. So if everybody, so I think multiple people actually ask how to set up this workflow. Is it a one-time process, and how this process looks like? Okay. So in Wati solution, when you click on this automation, there is a menu called flow. In flow solution, we configured one flow for this webinar. So when you click on this edit button, you can see that we actually set up a flow. This is a kind of workflow. Don't worry about this. This is actually pretty complicated when you see there's so many wiring from one answer to another answer. This is actually a one-time solution. Identify the pain. So when we need to send a message to your customer, is that a discovery message, or in a certain milestone, or site visiting, or maybe the customer actually exit from certain time? Identify the pain point where the customer is actually exiting. So then you create a workflow, ask their questions, and collect their answers, and collect their pain points, and then set up a these kind of one-time setup that will capture all those data, and that can be used for further lead nurturing and also lead qualification process. It's a one-time setup. You can set up only single time. Maybe you need some customization later based upon customer interaction, and different kinds of flow. This is a sample flow to ask lead qualification, to ask questions and capture answers, and given you some responses. And this is actually pretty static. Some of the people who have some technical background, they think that, okay, this is pretty static. You have set up a response messages, that's a static messages. Don't worry about that. You can ask dynamic answers to that also. If some prices are changing, some property prices changing, or maybe some other dynamic details are involved into there, you can also push the data from external data source as well. This is not completely static. Everything is dynamic. Like I said, if you have a monthly recurring data sending, like property images, or you wanted to send some document to the customer, so this recurring data can also be initiated from a third party, maybe from your website, maybe from a CRM system. This data can be sent and it will receive by this third party application that can be used to work on this flow. Okay, so that's how it looks like. So I'll answer one more questions. We will actually, it is 4:15. I'll try to answer one more questions actually. So there somebody asked actually, is this what important to configure everything? So what is actually one of the solution provider? We can use it anyway. Facebook is actually providing some on-premises API and cloud API is giving you, but it is pretty some technical task to set up everything and configure from beginning. So these kind of solutions are actually there with all kinds of interfaces, which will you can simply integrate. You don't need to worry about any technical thing. So anybody can configure this kind of workflow. No technical knowledge required. So anyway, you can do that. You can check the documentation. If you reach out to the mail ID, we will send you back the documentation, other details about this on-premise API and cloud API details. Yeah, that's all about the details. I think Janish, you can take over.
So I think we've exceeded the time. Time is 4:15 now. We will we'll cover further questions in our WhatsApp channel. We have a WhatsApp channel where we were sending you the reminders and the same WhatsApp API we are using. So we will share you further questions, answers in that channel. And you can also ask us, after the webinar, any questions are there, you can also ask us in the WhatsApp channel. And thank you so much for the wonderful participation. Thank you, Jubin, for the wonderful presentation. I hope it has been very helpful for all of you to improve your real estate marketing. And if you have any requirement for marketing your real estate project, please reach out to us. You can always connect us in the WhatsApp channel, which we send you the messages. So thank you once again. Thank you all. Bye-bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye.